All right, I'm just gonna assume that somebody is watching. All right, we got people watching. Yeah, man. There's just been a lot of talk about. Well, as the people that's probably following me on Twitter already know, but all this talk about what would have happened, like, okay, like how do we know? How do we honestly know they would have killed a whole bunch of black people? We never stormed the Capitol. We haven't stormed the Capitol since the Black Panthers was on the fucking was on the fucking stairs with their weapons. So how do we know? I mean, you can compare any story to whatever story you want, but until we go and do it, y'all niggas can shut up about it, bro. Cause I'm tired of seeing that same ass status. It's like y'all are remixing the same status over and over and over. I'm just tired of seeing it, bro. And all it's telling me is that you are a coward. You are a coward. Like, oh, we can't do that and we can't do this. Why can't you? Because you said so? Why can't you storm the Capitol? And if you can't, then that's every right for you to go and do the shit. You be seeing her fucking acting like a fucking defeatist, man. I'm telling y'all right now, when shit go down, a lot of these people are not gonna be able to be found. You're not gonna see them out on the streets. Like it's a lot of activists that's out in Detroit, but you will never see them. Like when the shit really hit the fan, or when it's time to go teach people and give to the homeless and shit like that. Like I always give to the homeless every Christmas and if not by Christmas, by my by my birthday. But I got some people in Detroit that claim to be activists, and when it comes to giving the homeless the clothes off your back that you're not gonna wear anymore. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, okay, whatever, nigga. And it be the smallest shit like that'll say a lot about a person. That says a lot about you, bro. You want the spotlight for fighting, but when it's time to really fight, you got excuses. You got to be to work. You got a family to take care of. You got a fucking future. Oh yeah, yeah. You got a future. You have a future. That's awesome. Cause my kids probably don't. Your kids probably don't. But hey, who cares? We can just go out like the boomers, destroy the fucking earth, and say fuck the generation up under us. You knew better, you do better. We know our grandparents being so undereducated on what that government is, we know this is a problem. Why are y'all falling into the same traps that y'all grandfathers and grandmothers had? And then, like, a lot of you voted Biden. Okay. A lot of you voted Biden, but guess what? You voted for Biden for the same reasons why your grandfather and your grandmother voted. There is no difference. Like all these millennials claiming that, oh, we different from boomers. Hey, a majority of y'all act just like boomers. Y'all vote just like boomers. Y'all are in the same fucking party as these boomers. As millennials, we have enough people to just start our own party. Period. We in 2018, we outnumbered them in the 2018 midterms. We outnumbered the boomers and voters. And we did the same thing this year and during the primaries. We have enough people to fucking just say, fuck these old fuckers. But y'all gonna go ahead and vote like a boomer. You vote with your boomer parents, and you're gonna get the same laws that they got. You're gonna get the same rights that they got. Nothing. You're gonna get your unions bust. That's what you're gonna get. If you have a union. So keep lying to yourself, telling yourself and telling your community that you're not like a boomer, but your actions show me that, hey, the fruit don't fall too far from the fucking tree. I got black people coming to me talking about I'm selling out because I'm not voting for Biden. Is you serious? You can't know your American history, bro. You let this nigga get on TV and say, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Where was the pushback from the black community? And you know what's so fucking crazy about that shit? The black community is so fucking undereducated and biased, especially when it comes to their favorite politicians. Because they let Bernie Sanders say, I mean, they didn't let Bernie Sanders say, he don't agree with their form of reparations or any of that. But they let Biden get on TV and say, black people don't know how to raise their kids. My reparations is a record player, bitch. That was their shit. And then, but they jump on Bernie for everything. But they let this man get on TV and call a black journalist a junkie. After all them laws that he didn't pass against us, they let him say some racist shit like that. Really? Where was the pushback, black community? Where was the pushback? Oh, it's from a Democrat, so it's not bad, huh? They can be racist then. They can say everything they fucking want. Yeah, right. Kill it. And get mad at us for calling it out. Hey, it's racist, bro. You voted for a racist. It is what it is. You got people out here that's really waiting for the call, really waiting to put their everything on the line for this cause. You know, willing to put their neck out there for you, but here you go playing hopscotch and two square. You don't even know when to jump in. But people out here waiting for you. We've been waiting. What's taking so long? Is it going to take for them to come and storm in your door? Is that what it's going to take? Dang, man. Because it's going to get there, especially with Joe Biden talking about he passing laws against the domestic terrorists. Look, y'all think the Patriot Act was bad. If we know how Joe Biden worked with these bills and these laws that he passes and writes or co-sponsor, we know it's targeted against black people. We know it. We know they would never target these white people, no matter how bad they get. We just had a bombing. Why didn't he say that then? When we had a white bomber that blew up a whole fucking block. He wasn't saying anything about domestic terrorism then. But when it's people, whether it's racist people, fucking prejudiced people, black people, white people, when it's citizens fighting against the government, That's when they fucking crack down. That's when they're like, all right, yeah, we're gonna put an end to that because we don't want these black people getting ideas. And that's what I'm getting. A whole bunch of fucking ideas. A whole bunch of ideas. You bet your ass. Don't give these blacks and these Mexicans the ideas thinking they can rush the Capitol like that. Like I already told y'all, we all on some type of watch list. You call yourself a Black Lives Matter protester, an activist, you call yourself whatever you want. You are a terrorist against the American government. Straight up. So be ready for them to call you to say that you committed treason. Be ready to say that you are a terrorist against American. You know, you are a terrorist born on American soil, because you are. You are. If you sitting here fighting against everything America stands for, that means fracking, that means wars, that means slavery. If you are fighting against everything that America stands for, then you are a terrorist to that country or any other country, right? So own your label. That's what you are. I'd rather be a terrorist than a proud American any fucking day. They're going to call you an extremist. They're going to call you all these names. What they really mean is that you are proud about it. You're willing to stand up. You're willing to fight for it. That's what an extremist is. You're willing to stand up and die for it. That's it. That's not a bad thing. You can be an extremist in anything. You can be an extremist in your career, in your work. That's not a bad thing. But they make it sound bad so you won't retaliate against their ass. They make all these things sound bad. Communism, socialism, and blah, blah. People don't even know the fucking definitions behind it. You gotta stay still. All right. I'm so sick and tired of these defeatists. And, you know, I have a problem with reformists more than I have a problem with defeatists. See, at least the people that feel defeated tells you that there's nothing that they can do, and there's nothing that they will do. Even if it is, I feel defeated, I'm not going to fight. Already tell me that. But don't fake, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to do all this, you want to do that. But the way you're going to do it is reforming a party that's been corrupt since we've been born. Please tell me. Man, oh my. Y'all just don't understand how money works. Y'all don't understand how money controlled the top of this party. You don't understand that when these people die off, their kids will take hold of the power. And yes, humans don't live forever. But currency will always be here. And one thing they will always have over us is currency. Currency brings power. Power is connections. See, you can kill a man. You can even chop off his head. But you can't take away his connections. You can't take away the shit that he built, the empire up under him. You can't just look at the man. You have to look at his empire. You take down the empire, then you chop off his neck. But you chop off his neck and leave the empire up, his son, more likely, is going to get your ass. So if you move it, if you want to move how we move and move with us, there's ways to do it. And I say that to myself, you know, I gotta remind myself that. I gotta remind myself that, because sometimes I just want to go out and go rogue, of course. Okay, we killed Jeff Bezos, and then what? We killed Jeff Bezos, and then what? The next motherfucker that's under him takes over his corporation. Now they're the CEO. Now they're making billions of dollars. How do we stop Amazon altogether? We can't just stop Jeff Bezos because he don't even run the company. It's people up under him and people up under them and people up under them. How can we stop the whole thing? I wish it was that easy. But if it was, we wouldn't have corrupt presidents to this day.
I think there's 11 people watching.
Yeah, they pop in and pop out. It's different. There's 11 people on this website. There's some people on Twitter, some people on Twitch, and some people on Facebook and stuff like that. They don't show you all the real numbers. I don't know why.
No,
Let's see if anybody talking. That's rude as hell. Oh shit, okay. People is talking. What's your stream about? About politics. The empire continues to fall. Dams can't and won't do shit. What do I think about the People's Party? So-called centers are the worst because they are reformists who are defeatists. I like progressive libs. No, the establishment power structure has ever been changed from within. They always need to dismantle from the ground up. Facts. And let me answer some of these questions. What do I think about the People's Party? I honestly can't think nothing right now because I honestly haven't saw anything. And I did sign up to be a advisor. I'll see how that goes. But right now, I can't give you an answer because I haven't seen anybody on the ground. I haven't seen them really doing too much. So I ain't tripping, man. You know, I just need to see some more action. And I don't like that Nina Turner isn't even I don't like that Nina Turner isn't even running under her own party. So yeah, see, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm always hyped. You know what I'm saying? I'm always ready to go out and fight. And sometimes I be feeling like, you know, skip it, man. Skip it all. But it's those thoughts right there that gets me back up, that gets me that drive, and tells me that I can't give up. I'm only 27, 28 years old right now. I can't give up. I got kids up under me, and they're gonna have a generation up under them pretty soon. I can't do it. You gotta find your weakness and make your weakness drive for you. You know, you just gotta find a way to pull it out of you, man. Sometimes it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, but shit. What isn't hard? Tell me what's so easy in life. You know, if it's that easy, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth the fight. I've been on this planet 41 years now, so I know it's fight too well. Got 3 seeds, and they're like, if I give up, right? And what do we leave behind? Nothing. A world that's inhabitable. What have we done? What have we left behind? And I'm not about to be sitting here 60 years old talking about fight the fucking power. I want this shit done by the time I'm 60. By the time I'm 60, I want my son to have universal health care. I want my daughter to have universal health care. You know, free college, put some money in public education, put money in their fucking. I want to leave them with something. I want not just my kids, your kids, and their kids. Because right now, as a parent, you know that you're not living life for you. Sorry, son. You're not living life for you. You're living life for the next generation. You do what you can to make sure the next generation can live and prosper. You should be ready to get your shit together and just die off and make sure the little ones under you is all right. That's it. Stop trying to live forever because it's impossible. You won't. You're gonna die. Let's make sure that they have a planet, please, and not just a planet. Let's make sure they have the basics so they won't have to go through the same stuff we have to go through. So they won't have to go out there and put their body and life on the line for nickels and dimes. I know I don't want to see my son do half of the stuff that I have done just to get somewhere, just to get something. And it's never enough. That's what we should be fighting for. A lot of us is too in our own bubbles that we think that it's all about me, 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 me. Ain't nothing about you. It ain't about you. It haven't been about you. After you turn 12 years old, ain't nothing about you no more. It's time to think about the kids that we have up under us. And what the hell is our plan to make sure that they have something? I know a lot of people are happy about the Democratic Party getting the 3 branches of government. But if I can recall, the last time they had 3 branches of government, they killed black wealth and built out Wall Street, correct? They built out all these corporations, correct? They didn't give shit to the people with the mom and pop shops, right? They continue to defund education, right? So even if they are the winners, you are still a fucking loser. Because you know what? Your kids can't even go to school in the district that they live in because they didn't defund your school so much that they had to knock the motherfucker down. Which is why I'm from the show Show Me Stay until they do something. Like, man, yeah. I'm not. And people just waiting like, oh, we gotta wait until we have 200 and something progressives. We gotta wait until everybody is left-leaning in the Democrat in the office and in the government. We gotta wait for this. We gotta wait. We ain't gotta wait for nothing. Bro, how? Please, where did y'all learn your American history and tell me so I can go smack the hell out of your teacher? Everything that we have got passed, from child labor laws, black rights, women rights, gay rights. It took for people to be on the ground. The people, Barack Obama, the man that passed it, he didn't even agree with gay rights. When the people on the ground say so, that's when it get passed. We don't need 100 million people that's left-leaning in a government just to get a thing passed. We need you pissed off. We need you in the streets. We need you to be willing to stand up for this shit. That's it. That's it. We can go back. We still had some good laws passed under horrible presidents. You want to know why? Because the people said so. We didn't wait for progressive. There wasn't an AOC. It was barely a Bernie Sanders. There wasn't a Rashida Tlaib. There wasn't a squad. It was just us. That's it. So stop lying to the people, and more importantly, yourself. Now it's time to put the Dems on blast. Oh yeah, I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. You ain't said nothing but a word. And I've been waiting. This is why I haven't even been going live like that, because I've been waiting. I've been watching. I've been waiting and watching, bro. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers gonna have enough. They gonna, like, I just got into it with one of my friends talking about let Kamala Harris speak. Why? She just plagiarized MLK. Why you want to hear her talk? Like, you sound like one of them fucking weak ass Dems don't even know. Oh, you're cherry picking. You're cherry picking a 20-year career. Even if I am cherry picking, these things right here should be made. Look, this person is a bad person. It doesn't take much to see this. It doesn't take much to notice a bad person. If I had the power to prosecute the man who bankrupted the country, I will. If I have the power to prosecute the Catholic Church, I will. Those right there should make a person be like, yeah, that's a little iffy. Keeping people in prison for slave labor. Oh, yeah, you're a bad person. You're a bad person. And I don't give a damn what you done co-sponsor. I don't give a damn what you done said that you agree with and what is the right way of doing things. Until you actually do it, you ain't nothing but a hypocrite. And I ain't trying to hear those talking points. Because as a black man growing up in Detroit, I done heard all of them. And as I traveled America preaching communism and socialism, I heard everything from almost every type of voter. In this failed state, all people outside the Northern European Yeah, yeah. 400 years. And you know what they do? They don't give you rights. They make an amendment. And they put loopholes through it. And them loopholes be one word. One word. Your fucking freedom is held on by one word. They think people dumb, bro. You know, it's crazy that some people take offense of me saying that I don't listen to Dr. Cornel West. I don't listen to him. Like I did. Like when Obama was in office and shit like that. You know, he's a good man. I'm not saying don't listen to him. But you know what? I kind of had enough of these old black boomers telling me how to lead a revolution when they never led one themselves. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at older people who is, you know, good in their life and they have lived a long good life, and you know they are telling people, you know, to fight. Okay, that's good, but how can you give me the answers? Honestly, you never took this test. You never took this test. So how can you give me the answers? It's a new era, and it's about time we stop looking at our old idols and for us to become the idols ourselves. Because not only is we fighting for the same rights that Dr. Cornel West was fighting for when he was my age, but we have new rights to fight for now. We have new groups of people out, and we have new battles. So You know, sometimes it's time to you know, leave these motherfuckers in the past. Yeah, we got into the point of yeah, he's a smart man, one of the smartest black men that you gonna ever know. But as far as me listening to him, as far as what a revolution is and what it should look like and how we should get there, uh, doctor, I hate to be that patient, but you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about because I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to get there, but you can't tell me how to get there, bro. If you can tell us how to get there, you should have been there. We should have been there. I don't know. Pick your head up. But you know, it's okay, man. It's all right to it's all right to listen to Dr. Cornel West. He don't tell nobody nothing bad. You know, all he want to do is see people get liberation. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, so if you took that as me telling you to stop listening to Dr. Cornel West, that is not what I am saying. You know, I saw him a couple of times. We never really got to talk. He seemed like a good dude. You know, he just it's just not his time, man. It's not his time. It's our time. Like if he need to talk to anyone, he need to focus on people his age group and try to teach them how their votes fucked up the world. That's what he should be doing. But as far as trying to lead a new age revolution, that nah, we shouldn't even let nobody that doesn't have to live to see the outcome should lead the revolution. White, black, red, yellow, whatever the fuck whatever you are, trans woman, trans man, whatever. If you will not live old enough to see what's gonna happen, then you shouldn't be leading. Straight up. Yeah, but back to that question about the People's Party, man. But you know, I just don't understand it right now. Like, my biggest problem is why the fuck is Nina Turner not running under her party? Like, I understand that you might lose, but that's the whole point of fighting. You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. You can't be scared to fight just because you have this or that label on you, or these people might say that. If that's the case, I wouldn't even be an open communist. I wouldn't knock on people's doors and preach communism to them. You think everybody want to hear that shit? Hell no. But some people will hear you out. And like I keep saying, we got a big independent voting bloc in America that can flip any election any way they want. Those are the people we should be focusing on. Stop focusing on MAGA. They are on the team. Stop focusing on Blue MAGA. They are on the team. Republican, Democrat. But when you with the People's Party, you have to reach out to the people, the independents, the homeless, the underprivileged, the people that can vote but just don't vote. Those are the people. But everybody else you're looking at, those are team players. They play for their team. That's it. Yeah, she can easily raise money. Man, if she was to raise money and say, fuck the Democrats and the Republicans, nigga, we doing this, we doing that, blah, 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 we'd be like, and I'll be out there knocking on doors, probably right now. But what's the use of making this? What's the use of having a People's Party if you don't even use it? That's not great leadership that I wanted to see from her. That's not the leadership that I expected from Nina. I expected her to come out the gate and say, shit, if Bernie ain't down, fuck him too. That type of shit. Like, we doing this. We on our own. We on our own. We on our own. We on our own. But no, it's a safe blue seat. It's a safe blue seat. What do you fucking know? And even if that was the case, she still could have won. You know how many Democrats we could have went up there and flipped? Talk to Republicans just to stop the Democrats from getting Ohio? Man, I'm scaring my kid. You scared? Man, this nigga scared of that, then shit. You be all right. You hear this every day. You're going to be the one yelling at y'all kids. My daddy told your daddy. All right, son. I'm about to clean up your back. Baby, don't knock down my camera. Lily, don't knock down my camera. Yeah, tell them, son. Say you gonna be the one teaching. You gonna be the one teaching their kids how to how to motivate people and how to move communism to the next goal. We going with hearts of steel over here. Hearts of steel and balls of gold. Show them your balls, son. Show them your balls. What's your chin on my hand? You said you wanted the ball here, right, son? You said you wanted the ball here, right? You gonna look in the camera like, oh shit. No, he didn't. I'm never coming back over here. All right, you want to show everybody your haircut now? Let's see. Why am I holding this wrong? On my phone upside down. Okay.
It's good.
Let's see. Let's see this out of your head, son. Turn like this. Why am I doing this wrong? Well, fuck this. Lily, go get the stuff for your hair.
Okay.
I'm about to knock out all these. Knock them all out, and then
I'll clear it up.
it's on. I got it on her, so you don't really have to sign. Thank you.
Okay.
It should be on the table.
You got a different pair of underwear for me.
Damn it! He should have told me that when we was out shopping, man. Let me just wash those for you. We're going to tough it out. Look at my handsome son. My boy. The one up under me. My first child. You still go with that one girl, or y'all broke up?
Hmm?
You still go with that one girl at your school?
Mm.
What you mean you don't know?
I didn't know.
Who you went with then? Because last time you had that one girlfriend, that light-skinned girlfriend, what happened to her?
Not both.
I know not both. Which one was you going with?
Can I get my candy thing?
Yeah, son. Yeah, come here though. Why you trying to avoid me, son? Huh?
This one? Got the forward counter.
What happened to the other stuff? Go get the one with the stuff with the tree oil on it, baby. With the tree oil in the jam, the beeswax. Man, if y'all watching, don't never have kids. If y'all got kids, it's never too late for an abortion. But no, man. But yeah, like I was saying, man, we gotta we got a lot to do, y'all. And we can't sit here and contemplate about what would have happened if it was us and those, in that situation, man. It's ways we can stop this.
What Dad did say another thing?
Yeah, it's another bag up there with the tree oil and the hair grease, baby. Yeah, because there's ways we can stop these. There's ways we can protest. There's ways we can even riot without any of us getting hurt if it ain't from us. There's always a way, but just like how Mega had did the Capitol, we did that to plenty of neighborhoods already. Just went in, wrecked shit. and got out with nothing. Got out with nothing. We did that plenty of times. But it's time to make some demands, and it's time to make sure that we all are protected. Yeah, it's time to make sure that we all are protected, because we can't afford to lose no more people, you know. But we can't afford not to fight. Sit down, beautiful. Cheryl. Stefan. Ask Cheryl, do she got fingernail polish remover? Remover. She don't have any nail polish remover? You cut your hair?
No. My sister been pulling out my hair.
Well, don't let her pull on your hair. What's wrong with you? Don't nobody pull your hair. Better spank her hand or something. I don't give a damn what your mama talking about. And I'll beat her daddy ass. It looked like you cut your hair, Lily. You can tell me if you cut your hair.
Why are you even pulling a lot of my hair?
Baby, it looked like a whole ponytail is gone out of your head.
Well, it's time to try to get the point out. I don't want to run.
All right. It's your hair. I hope you know you're going to look just like your dad if your hair get pulled out. If you cut your head. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You're going to look just like me. You don't want to look like me. You don't want to look like no boy. Well, maybe you do. Who fucking knows? All right. my hand's so slippery. Have your mama been doing your hair?
Yeah.
You better not be lying to me. Why your hair so frizzy, bro?
What's this, Stefan?
It's a Pex. It's candy. I used to eat those when I was your age. Is it good?
Dad? Yeah.
I'm alright, son. Thank you. Look, you got your own. So remember to give your brother one when you eat yours, all right?
Okay.
And don't be waiting to open it just to be a prick. So I'm gonna call your mama and I'm gonna ask her if you gave him one. You wanna act like that? What you want, the bow or the tiara? The bow.
Yeah.
Ooh, this oil ain't never coming out of my pants. Shut up, baby.
I'll put myself in the elevator.
Okay.
That's
No. Okay, baby. Thank you for being so beautiful, for being my baby.
I don't get my thing.
What thing?
The candy thing.
The candy thing?
Yeah.
What? I'm all the sweetness that you need right here. I'm so sweet that you would get diabetes just from being around me. Yeah. Love you, baby.
For you.
Go get your candy. Daddy gonna smoke.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. So I have to do this. They're here all at the same time. And Lily talking about getting braids. I ain't doing that shit tonight. But you know, and don't let these people. I know it's a couple of people that hate watch me and shit like that. If you want to run off and tell Dr. Cornel West I'm taking shots at him, then Go ahead. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, well, who the fuck is he? No, no. I'm pretty sure Dr. Cornel West is smart enough to understand where I am coming from when I say, you know, you can't teach us how to lead a revolution if you never led one yourself. I'm pretty sure anybody is smart enough. So, you know, and what I am doing is I'm not trying to lead anything. I'm trying to get us to there. You know what I'm saying? Not even leading. I'm just trying to get us to, you know, think about this shit. You know, that's my whole thing. I'm not, you know, yes, I say get out here in the streets and shit like that, but on the streets don't necessarily mean protesting. It don't necessarily mean rioting and striking and shit like that. You can be on the streets.
You know, this is a knife. It's a knife.
Where at? I say R-E-D, nigga. Oh, it do look like a knife though. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that do look like a knife. You got a nice eye.
Could you watch TV upstairs?
I don't care. I'll be up there in a minute, so I can hook it up.
Okay.
But damn it, what was I saying before that boy came down there and rudely interrupted me? Yeah, being on the streets isn't necessarily protesting, striking, rioting. Being on the streets is you just walking around. You can walk in your fucking grocery store and teach people. Just make people aware of what's going on around them. If not, make them aware of what you have going on in your community. Because a lot of people do want to join organizations or things that's going to combat the government. They do. But they don't have anyone to fucking reach out to. And you don't have to label yourself as a leader. I never do. I don't see myself as a leader. I see myself as some regular nigga from the hood. That's how I see myself. But I have the basic knowledge of what's going on to make other people aware, because some people are just so politically illiterate, politically whatever the fuck. They just don't give a fuck. Like, people don't even know who run their districts type shit. You know, they don't even care. But you gotta make them understand. And when, you know, certain shit happen in their communities, you gotta be the one there with the answers, because they're gonna look at you. You know, they're gonna look at you for the answers, and they always do. Every time a school get knocked down in Detroit, my family, why did this happen? Well, shit, Bessie DeVos needed another yacht, so she took money from here, and there, this public school, funded it through this, and that's it, blah. And it might sound boring to them because, you know, this is one of the biggest tricks politicians have put.
Can you turn on the TV?
Yeah, baby, give me 10 minutes.
Okay.
This is one of the biggest tricks that politicians have put on the people, on the citizens. They made politics sound so boring that nobody wants to be in it. Nobody wants to be into it. Nobody cares. They don't want to sit here and listen to your word salads. They made politics so boring, but when I speak on politics, you know, in my neighborhood, they like, man, you make this shit sound way hyper than what it is. It's hyper than what you would think it is. Can you imagine having the power of hurt tens of people at once? Hell yeah, I'm hype as hell. I'm on your head. They make it seem like you got to go to school for fucking 50 years to become a politician. You don't even need to have a high school diploma to get in office. And then once you get there, they start to critique you and start to say, oh, you're dumb, you're an idiot, blah, blah. Well, shit, if I'm an idiot, if I'm dumb, what the fuck that makes you? Because you done went to college for fucking 12 years to get here. All I did was tell my people to vote for me. But that's the realness. That's when the people know that you're real. When you ain't got to go through all that fucking shit. When you ain't got to go to all them colleges. And you ain't got to go to, you ain't even got to go to school for politics. None of that shit. People will vote you in, man. As long as you real. As lot of people don't give a fuck about, oh yeah, we're gonna do this and you're gonna have access to that and blah blah blah. They just want to hear you say straight up, look, this is what I'm gonna do. If not, I'm gonna try my best. Why not just say that? Why lie? And then you gotta lie again, and then lie again. Then next thing you know, you're looking at your record, you like, shit, this is a horrible record. I might as well just say fuck these motherfuckers. And just go all out. Once they look themselves in the mirror, they like, shit, I done already voted to bomb this country, that country, and start to look yourself in the mirror, you looking like, damn, I'm a bad person. Fuck it. I'm getting rich. But I gotta go hook up the CV for these kids. It was nice chatting with y'all, man. Let me check, see if anybody else chatting, man. Ain't nobody else talking about shit, so I'm gonna definitely see y'all soon, man. We're gonna try to get some people with organizations on my original show, Rome's Rebellion. Y'all can check that out. And follow me on Twitch under Left Handed Politics. Follow me on YouTube under Look as a Black Atheist. And fucking same thing with Twitter and blah blah blah. All that fucking shit, you know. Even if I don't even want you doing it. You know what? Don't even fuck that. Don't even do it. Wherever the fuck you found me at, that's where you at. You ain't gotta do none of that shit. Don't even support the channel. You ain't gotta watch again. Fuck me.